The winter weather means sky-high utility bills. They are coming. AARP Oklahoma's Fraud Watch Network says it's also prime time for scammers. This afternoon, Melanie Henry joins us to discuss how to avoid being taken advantage of. Melanie, thank you so much for being with us this afternoon. We know that scammers, they look at news headlines. Could you walk us through some of those common scams involving utilities?
They absolutely do. And, unfortunately, the utility scams, those happen all year round. But I can tell you, they definitely watch the news. They watch the weather forecast. So they're keeping an eye on things. Now, here's one thing that happens is the criminals will call and they'll say that they are with your utility. And they will tell you that you owe X amount of dollars. And if you don't pay them right now, this moment, with your credit card, with a gift card, they may even be bold enough to ask for your debit card. They are going to say that they're going to have to disconnect your services. And this is incredibly stressful because people are already concerned about keeping the lights on and keeping their homes warm. Sure. And so this really does create a sense of panic. And you've got to be very, very vigilant, especially right now.
Sure. So if, say, somebody receives a phone call like that, what do they need to do?
Here's what I would say to do and what the AARP Fraud Watch Network would say to do. Number one, ask for the employee identification number. What you're doing there is documenting. So you're going to be able to know this is what the individual told me. Number two, ask some questions about your billing history. See what specifics they can actually provide. And number three, please stay calm because you will know by this point the person that is calling you impersonating somebody from your utility company is going to become aggravated and they're going to try to get you agitated. So just stay calm, hang up the phone. You already have all the information you need. Call your utility and check it out.
Absolutely. Well, and it's also important to keep in mind most often, I don't want to say every time, but most often your utility company likely isn't going to call you to demand payment right then, but it certainly would be scary and you can understand why somebody might fall victim to it. Let's switch gears a little bit. Finally, for people that need assistance with their bills, we know that people are using more energy at this time. They need to try to stay warm. How can AARP help?
Well, we have kind of combined everything because, yes, everyone's getting ready for these ever-increasing soaring utility bills, right? And if people are having difficulty paying them or need assistance with weatherization for their home, we've put it all in one convenient place, and that is aarp.org/okhelp. And so we've got some good resources there and hope everyone will check those out.
Absolutely. Melanie, thank you so much for your time this afternoon.